Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I'm going to review for you the Murder of Crows Tarot by Corrado Roi. Now I've already reviewed two Crow decks, one Crow Oracle by M.J. Cullinane and the other the Crow Tarot by M.J. Cullinane. So this is something totally different. So it comes in a two-piece box, top and bottom. And it's kind of the sliding drawer type. This is what the top looks like. The side, it's published by Lo Scarabeo. The other side and the top. And on the bottom we find some publisher information and the price $26.95 in the United States. That is the publisher's price. Alright, so let's take the top off. And what's kind of cool is, well, I had it backwards, but it has the same picture in, like, it looks like a negative or in red and black instead of black and white. There's that one and that one. So that's kind of cool. All right. So let's take this out. First we'll look at the guidebook. And of course it is a paperback book. And it is written in 5 languages. The text is by Charles Harrington. We have table of contents. We have English, Italian, Spanish, French, Portuguese, and I do not know what that is. I don't know what that language is. If you can see this, someone might want to hit the comments and tell me what that is. So it says Murder of Crows Tarot, concept by Pietro Aligo, artwork by Corrado Roi, and book by Charles Harrington. And it was published in December of 2021. So this is a relatively new deck. Okay, so your journey among the crows begins. It talks about the major arcana, the court cards, how does tarot work, forming your question. It gives you some spreads. There's a 3-card spread, or several 3-card spreads. Past, present, future, situation, challenge, solution, and present situation, choice 1 and choice 2. And then here's a 7-card spread. This is called the Counting Crows spread. The Tale of the Crow, an immersive approach to storytelling with the cards. And after I show you the cards, I will do a short reading so you can see what the book is written like. The lore of the crow, the tarot as a tool of spellcraft, meanings and keywords, a note concerning masks, and then we have the meanings of the major arcana cards. So it does not look like they have a reverse meaning, but it does they have a meaning and then keywords for each card. We'll know more when we do our reading. And then we have the minor arcana, and it starts with cups or chalices. And then we have wands, swords, and pentacles were in there somewhere. There, pentacles come right after cups. Okay, and then we have, and then it continues in the other languages. So, that's that. That is the guidebook. Okay. Now let's look at the cards. So we have the Lo Scarabeo advertising card. We have the title card. This is a medium. It's a medium to heavyweight cardstock. This is what the bottom looks like. It's glossy. You can see the shine on it. I'm partial to glossy because they seem to shuffle better for me. So let's take a look at the cards. So here is the Fool. And these have not only, some of the crow decks have only crows and no humans, and this one has both. So there's the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, and as you can see, the cards are all in black and white, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, and someone told me that this deck is good for shadow work. All right, I have not used it for that. I have not used it at all yet, so that's a good thing to keep in mind. And the Hermit, and all of the major arcana, none of them have the title of the card on it, but they do have the Roman numeral at the bottom. The Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star. That it threw me for a minute because she's dumping out 2 cups. Oh my gosh, okay. The Star, the Moon, Judgment. Oops. Wait, I'm sorry. The Moon. Oh my gosh, I didn't even do that. The Moon. Okay, the Sun is 19. Then we have Judgment, and we have the World. All right. And then we have the Suit of Cups or Chalices. Now, again, it doesn't say like Ace of Cups at the bottom. It just has the number 1, and these are in not Roman numerals. And then it has like a 1 and then a picture of a cup. So there's the Ace of Cups, the 2 of Cups, and this imagery definitely is based on the Rider-Waite Smith imagery. So we've got 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Page of Cups. Now when we get to the court cards, the pages have like a helmet at the bottom, which kind of confused me at first. I thought it was the knight, but the knights are all on horses. So this is the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and there's a little horse at the bottom for the knights. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Then we have the Suit of Pentacles. There's the Ace of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. I can see why my friend said that this would be a good deck for shadow work. It's definitely not a feel-good kind of artwork, but it is very striking. Okay, then we have the Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, 10 of Wands, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, and King of Wands. And then we have the Suit of Swords. There's the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Four of Swords. And there's a section in the book on masks, and I realize now why. Because a lot of the figures are wearing masks. The human figures are wearing masks. The Five of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. Alright, so those are the cards. Let's see how they shuffle. This deck is pretty thick. This is, maybe it's a medium thick cardstock. They're not quite as thin as some. Oh, and it is a little harder to shuffle. Alright, so there's that. Again, with my stubby fingers, it's a little hard to shuffle sometimes. But they do lend themselves well to riffle shuffling. Let's try the sideways riffle shuffle. There we go. And let's do a short reading. A short reading. So let's say what, a short, I mean one card, so you can see how the book is written. So, what does the universe want the viewer to know today? What does the universe want our viewer to know today? All right, and so it is the Nine of Cups. And usually, the Nine of Cups is known as the Wish card, and it's a card of wish fulfillment. And let's see what this one says. So we're going to look up the Nine of Cups, and it says, for you. Let me hold this up so you can see it while I'm reading. All right. It says, your guides and angels urge you to travel farther and plumb new depths. But the journey has also taught you much about striving for something and learning to experience joy in what you find. You now know how to fulfill your passions and say to the dark voice of skepticism and hesitation, be gone. I have found hearth and home, and you aren't wanted here anymore. And the key words are satisfaction, bliss, and acceptance. All right, so that does tie in very nicely with the Rider-Waite, the historical Rider-Waite meaning of the card. So that is your card for the day, the Nine of Cups. All right, so I'll be curious to see what you think of this deck. I'd love to hear your comments. It's very well done, I think. The artwork, like I said, it's not feel-good artwork, but it is very, very striking. And if you like black and white artwork, I think you'll really, really like this deck. So thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. If you liked this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and please also consider subscribing to my channel. It's completely free, and if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, you'll be notified every time a new video is released. So again, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.